Oh my God. Congratulations everyone that's been here throughout the thick and thin. Bitcoin all-time high at 118. Let's go. This is what we are waiting for. This is why we have been here in this market. This is the kind of pump. I woke up in the night, my phone is buzzing. Oh my God, this is what we are here for. We are here for this bullish times. It makes us energized. It gives us conviction. It makes us know why we are in this market. When we see green across the board, as you can see on crypto bubbles. Let's go. I'm so bullish. Everything is happening. But we have to, when we have to temper all our excitement. When we look at the crypto fear and greed index, now we see it, we are inching closer and closer to extreme greed. So this gives us skepticism, and just for us to have it at the back of my mind that we should not get overly excited. And these are the times we have to remind ourselves to take profit if we are in a trade, if we are successful and we have been able to make money. Even if you are stacking Bitcoin and you're holding, definitely everybody that's held Bitcoin, no matter what time you held it, you're in profit right now. So congratulations everyone again. But we just jump right into the chart so that we spot opportunities and we see where we can make a trade and we can get into making money again, because we can see, looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all of them are green. Everything is looking bullish. There's nothing bad to say. Sentiment is high. Everything is, let's just get it. And let's use this momentum to make money from this market. Looking at XRP chart, you can see we have broken out of this trend line that we have been monitoring for a while. And now we seem to be facing resistance at the $2.5 levels. So we should look at this at the daily candle and watch where we end up closing this daily candle for today. And again, we should be looking at what is going to happen this weekend, because that will be very, very important for the overall market. For this Bitcoin also, we'll be looking at what is going to happen. See the candle, my God, this candle was just crazy and we just pumped. But I expect a pullback momentarily because, like we know, nothing goes up in the straight line. And right now, we have printed on the 4 hourly, we have printed about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bullish green candles. So most likely, you never see this kind of bullish structure. There will be a pullback. So I should be expecting a pullback, I don't know, maybe up to $116,000 levels for us to just, and even looking at the current candle now, that looks weaker than the last candle we printed. And even there was a lot of sell-off from the top. So a lot of people sold their profit on the previous candle. So I'm expecting a pullback momentarily. So we'll be looking at daily close of today, weekly close at the end of the week, so that we know what is going on. Now we take a broader view looking at the daily chart. And as you can see, also we have printed these candles. But something interesting that I spotted the other time, and I think it is what for us to look at right now. Looking at the Fibonacci retracement tool, we can see the levels that we should be anticipating and watching out for, and in the future, what the levels that most people are seeing, because we are seeing a lot of numbers being thrown out there on crypto Twitter, everywhere, on YouTube, people are saying 200, 1 million, different type of figures. But we should stay, logical, we should stay objective, and we should be grounded, respecting the chart and letting the chart tell us what is likely and what is predicted and very likely to come out in the future. And what we can see on the Fibonacci level, we have a level around $130,000 levels. So this is something we'll be looking at, and we'll be keenly observing that probably we'll get a high if we continue this bull run and we continue printing these green candles and this bullish momentum. We should be getting to the $130,000 levels before we have a pullback in the near term. Now looking at the Ethereum chart, because that is something we have been watching and we placed a bet, but unfortunately for me, I was wrong in that, because as you can see here, this was the long I put in. I put it below, the entry I put in on the limit order was below, and the price of Ethereum never got to trigger my trade. So I've closed that right now, and I've closed that on the Hashed platform. And feel free to join us on the Hashed platform so that you can trade and make money. You can follow us in our trades, follow our technical analysis, and make money on the platform, because you have access to more than 200 cryptocurrencies, up to 5x leverage, and a lot of benefits, 80% profit back, giving back to you on your profit on the Hashed platform. So something for you to look out. This is it. It's something for you to look at. It's very, very good platform, very, very effective and very fast, and something that I use personally, and it has made me profitable. So just jumping back into Ethereum chart, you can see we are now above our trend line. And this is the trend pattern we have drawn, and we have been maintaining this for a while. So this is very bullish. for us. What we should be looking at on the Ethereum chart is now a pullback, the $2,955,000 levels, for a confirmation of that support. So again, we'll be looking at, just like Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin, we'll be looking at the daily candle close, what this tells us. And again, especially the weekly candle close, for us to know what we'll be doing in the near term. But everything looks bullish. See, even on Ethereum, we are already approaching the $3,000 levels. I think we momentarily crossed $3,000 levels today. So that is incredibly bullish for Ethereum. Everything looks bullish. Let's look at the liquidation chart and see what is happening regarding the traders. What can you say right here? A lot of people are long in the market right now. Not many people are short. Quite interesting that 1.5 billion in shorts are right now in the market, while we have a crazy 6.1 billion in longs. So a lot of traders are betting that we continue to go higher, while just a very, very tiny few are betting that we go down. So this is quite interesting looking at it. So a lot of traders are leveraged right now in the system. If I were the market makers, if I were in that shoes, what would the market maker do in this kind of case? Looking at those kind of data and understanding that they will want to nuke the price, at least to the bottom, to test a support, maybe around 115,000, so that they nuke all the people and they make money from all the longs that are already piling up in Bitcoin chart right now. We'll continue to look at this. We'll be looking at these levels on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, and on XRP. These are the charts to watch. These are what are very, very interesting, and these are where we can spot opportunities for us to enter and for us to make money. So I hope you are following me. Please like and subscribe to this video. Share with your friends so that they can make money with us, because all of us that are still in this space are the ones making money from this market, and we are going to make money. Follow me on this channel, from zero to Ferrari. Peace out.